The intention with this building, the black and white building, was to create something that was the most sustainable method of construction that we could possibly achieve. But it's not just about the building, it's what happens then inside. 88% of all of the soft furnishings in this building are made in the UK. That's massive for us. The Makers and Mentors program essentially takes 3 of the makers that we have who have contributed to pieces in this building, and we've asked them to mentor design students. And the brief was to be driven by sustainability and also how do you weave into the pieces that you're creating some kind of social connectivity? How are those pieces used in bringing people together?
On the first day, Em had the idea to look at joinery, so we kind of hit the ground running. Every time we made a design decision, I made a point of explaining to Em the reasons why things are done in certain ways in joinery. So then she was equipped with the information so she could make the design decision herself. Try and line this up here and then tap it in together.
Okay.
Oh, so this is the flexi.
Oh, that's a lot. We could also just cut a piece and try it out.
As we went through and got the tour of the building, one of the first things that really stuck to me was this fur carpet that was checkerboard on the basement floor. And I thought, this is really fun, this is exciting, and it's such a shame that you just get to only step on it. And I wanted to make a piece where you could get a sense of how it makes you feel. This would be over like flex plywood.
And I actually think that the curves give it elegance here, so maybe actually tapering is yet another thing that would perhaps distract.
Yeah. Because of this idea of social connectivity, we wanted 2 pieces that kind of work together in a space, which is why we've got the 2 benches that then tessellate and meet for lunch.
Did you know that when it came to a piece of furniture, did you have a sense of what you wanted to create?
I think for me, the idea was more after seeing what you have to work with. The joinings might seem simple, but I think there's a beauty in that. It's not something that I wanted to hide. I learned about this, so I'm going to show it.
We have the kind of contemporary rocking horse.
Yes, exactly.
And it's a very practical tool. Yeah. I mean, it's functional, and also, you know, it's proven that movement is good for you while you work. Like you need to kind of, you know, the flow of the circulating blood and everything when you work. So it's actually.
I feel that in my lower back already.
So this bench is ever so slightly convex, and this bench is ever so slightly concave. And if you put them face to face, they line up a bit like yin and yang. For me, I think this is one of the exciting things about being a furniture designer, is that furniture can feel very kind of latent and unimportant, but actually it can also be a really brilliant conduit for conversations. A really simple and nice looking piece of furniture can be sufficient to fill those important elements of the brief.
I think at TOG, we've always recognized the energy and creativity that you get from young people. There's a real sense of pride that when you see the enrichment for the makers and how much they're getting out of this process, I think we should be very proud.
Yeah, you literally can't hear anything. I'm looking at you trying to lip read.